This video is about my hamster care box. If you're preparing to get a new hamster, this is the perfect care box idea. What I have is just a small bin from the store. What's in it? These are requirements that you should have. Most pet stores have these. Well, all of them pretty much do for hamsters. These little balls, and most of them open up where all you do is you twist the top, take it off, your hamster goes in it, close it, and they just roll around. It's a good way to exercise them, but don't leave them in it all day. Probably 20 to 30 minutes max would be good. Also in here, I have my hamster bedding. Aspen bedding is great for dwarf hamsters. For long-haired teddy bear hamsters, I would use paper-based bedding, so it doesn't mad their hair as much, but you do need to groom those, just saying. But this bedding, aspen bedding, it has less ammonia, which is very good for the respiratory system and, well, everything. Don't try, if you're a beginner, I know like they'll try some use bedding. Don't try just newspaper or paper like you can do for a bird or something, because they like to burrow. It's a natural instinct to burrow, and they'll become very depressed if they don't have anything to burrow in. Another thing is your new hamster. I use just my local pet store. Food. It's not their brand, it's just what they usually sell and almost out. That's why I have another bag in here. But when you get your new hamster, they're most likely going to be a baby. If they're not, ask the pet store if they sell what they feed them. They most likely do, and you want to get that food, because that food is what they're used to, and you know, just what they used to eating. You know, it's just something familiar to them. Another thing is, say he's had this food all his life, you don't want to just automatically switch to this. If this brand is Menu, you don't want to just switch to that if they're not used to it, because that can actually cause wet tails, gives them awful diarrhea, and it causes death unless you have immediate vet care. Another thing is, they love, mine does, fruit cracker sticks, and not what you're thinking, it's not like sticks of fruit. They're like seeds that have fruit in them. You can go in that, dried fruit, you can buy fruit for you. Dried fruit, you can give them craisins, cranberry raisins. They also like just these things that are shaped like flowers or puzzle pieces, you know, and they just chew them apart. So, once again, let me run by it. Ball, which is over here. Sorry, my arm's really rough. About that. Okay. You need the ball. That's my name. The ball. Treats to keep them happy and playful. They also like little toilet paper roll tunnels. Just, yes, they will try to eat the cardboard. It's not bad for them. It doesn't really matter. Just don't be like that. Oh yeah, they need a wheel too for that. I don't have it in here. It's in this cage. And tunnels from paper towel, toilet paper tubes. I'm sure everyone has that. If you don't, then you're pretty nasty. I'm sorry. And I have this. Yeah, more hamster food. I don't really care about the hamster food. And last but not least, bedding. Aspen bedding. Remember that, aspen. Okay, thank you. This was my hamster care box, brought to you by Hamster Love 4. Have a good day. Bye.